Very good morning, dear friends. First of all, I'll just brush up what we studied yesterday. The topic of discussion yesterday was the sentence. Okay, now let's find out what we studied and just recall it. A sentence means a group of words that convey a complete sense, that makes a complete sense and conveys a complete idea to the others, right? So it is a group of words that is complete in itself and it conveys the complete thought. So first of all, we studied that it conveys a complete thought to the other person. Secondly, we studied that in a sentence, it is very important to have a subject and a verb combination. A subject and verb combination should be there to form a sentence, right? And as per the pattern of English language, mainly sentences are subject plus verb plus object combination. So who is the subject? Subject is the doer and verb is an action word that is necessary in it, and then the object is the person who received the action. A complete sentence can be of a subject plus verb combination also sometimes, and sometimes a subject plus verb plus object combination is a complete sentence. Okay, so this is the second thing that we learned. And the third thing, that a sentence conveys a meaning, and this meaning can be in the form of a statement, like any of the statement that somebody says that I am 8 years old. So it is a simple statement that he is making about himself, right? Then this and always remember that it starts with the capital letters and end with a statement end with the full stop, right? Then the second is we studied that there can be questions also that are sentences, like what is your name? It is a question and it is conveying a complete information, so it is a sentence also. So a question always ends with the question mark, right? Then we came to know about that a sentence can be a command also, right? Like bring me a glass of water. So this command is also, it also ends with the full stop, and the sentences that gives command come under the heading of the imperative sentences. Okay, then the last one is the exclamation. When we are very happy, very sad, we express certain feelings like hooray, we won the match. So it ends with an exclamation mark. So these all are the different types of sentences that always starts with the capital letter but ends with the statements end with a period, a full stop, or the question ends with a question mark. And if there is a command, imperative sentences, they again end with a full stop or a period. And if there are exclamation, expression of feelings, thoughts, then it will end with an exclamation mark. So this was all we studied yesterday, and now today's topic is that how many types of sentences are there, that in reflection we have seen in this also. Now we will go into detail that how many types of sentences are there and what we have to see in these sentences while doing the exercises. Fine. I hope students you have completed your exercises of the sentences before going to the unit of the kinds of sentences, because it is very important to go step by step as we learn from every step, right? So the second, moving on to the next chapter, the unit 5 is the kind of sentences. Now moving on to the kinds of sentences, let's see how many types of sentences are there. So there are 4 types of sentences. The first one is the assertive, or you can say the declarative, or the statement sentences. They are the simple sentences and tell you the general truth or the fact or the general statement. It is like if I'll say a rainbow has 7 colors. A rainbow has 7 colors. So it is a general fact that a rainbow has 7 colors. You can't say that it has 6 colors. So it is a general fact. That is why it is coming in the assertive sentences or the simple statement sentences, or you can say the declarative sentences, right? Or I can say like I am not feeling good today, I am very tired today. So these type of sentences that are conveying you the feelings or telling about the general truth is comes under the heading of the assertive sentences. And make sure that always a sentence starts with a capital letter, and then simple sentence or assertive sentence ends with a period or a full stop. We called a full stop a period also. Okay. Then the second type of sentences are the interrogative sentences. Now, from where does this word interrogative came? So you might have heard that police is doing the interrogation and they are asking criminals the different questions. So my dear friends, interrogation means when you ask somebody questions. There are a lot of questioning. So the word is interrogation, and from there this word comes interrogative, means inquiring, means asking questions. So asking questions in this type of sentence, you are always asking questions of when, where, how. These type of questions are coming in this type of sentence as interrogative sentences. For example, you can say, when will you buy a new bicycle, or can you swim, or what is your hobby, or what is your name. So all the question words, it starts with the question word and what is your name, and it always ends with a question mark. So this is an interrogative sentence in which we take the questions. Okay, so it also starts with a capital letter, but it ends with a question mark. Fine. Now the third type of sentence is imperative sentences. Now what do you mean by imperative sentences? Imperative means a command, okay, or an order. Like if I command you, go get me a glass of water, or bring some chalks for me, I am giving you an order. If I request you, I'll say, please pass me this box. So I am requesting you. So these kinds of sentences in which you are ordering something or you are requesting something, they come under the category of the imperative sentences. And imperative sentences also end with a period and starts with a capital letter. Okay. In imperative sentences, there can be sometimes subject can be missing in it. Like if I'll say, please pass me your pencil box. So here I am not addressing the person first. Okay. So here the subject is missing. So in this type of sentences, the subject can be missing sometime. Okay. Like obey your elders. I am giving suggestion over here. So I am not saying that you obey your elders. So subject is missing over here. You will say that ma'am said that in sentences a subject and an verb is important. Yes, it is important, but in the imperative sentences sometime you can skip the subject also, right? So obey your elders, it is an imperative sentence. It also starts with a capital letter and end with a period or a full stop. So two type of sentences end with a full stop, that are the assertive and the imperative. Okay. Then the next one is a fourth kind of sentence we can say is the exclamatory sentences. Now exclamatory sentences are the one in which you exclaim something, you show your feelings, like the feeling of happiness, sadness, or anxiety, or any kind of feeling you can show in these exclamatory sentences. Like you say, hooray, we won the match, alas, how cold is today, and these kinds of words in which in the exclamatory words there are certain feelings that you show, right? So it always ends with the exclamatory mark. Okay, we will say over here a sentence like well done. Well done. If a teacher says to you well done, so she is expressing her feeling to you, and it will end with the exclamation mark. So likewise, more sentences can be there. Yes, how nice of you. What a great invitation it is. Spontaneously these words come to your mouth when you feeling something excited over here, or it comes to you suddenly. So they are called the exclamatory sentences. To wind up, I'll just conclude by saying this. There are four types of sentences. They are the assertive, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. And assertive are the simple statement sentences. They start with a capital letter, end with a full stop. Okay. Then interrogative are the question sentences. They start with a capital letter, end with a question mark. And imperative are the sentences in which you order or you request somebody. Again, it starts with a capital letter and end with a period. Then the next one is the exclamatory sentences in which you show your certain feelings. So it also starts with a capital letter but ends with an exclamation mark.